Hello. Can you hear this?
Homecoming tickets are on sale. It's $35 for a couple and $20 for a single. See an SGA officer to buy tickets. Don't buy from Scotty.
The results are in. The name for this section of the library will be the Mike Bruno Memorial.
The annual Homecoming Bonfire will be October 11th at the Edwards School from 6 to 8:30 p.m.
Come and watch the cheer and dance team perform and buy snacks from the SGA. This is Annabella Iorio. Tell us about the History Club.
So basically, we meet about once a month. We go on trips. Last year we went to the Eastern State Penitentiary. We went to New York City. It's pretty fun. Miss Flory runs it, and yeah, we basically go on trips, have fun opportunities, and you get to get out of class when you go on the trip. So that's also a buzz. So yeah, if you're interested, come to the next meeting. They'll announce it.
The homecoming court is
Jeffrey Bowen, Dylan Capuccio, Joel Coleman, Charlie Cotton, Sean Morris, and Kyle Smith.
Kayla Gudo, Jada Baker, Rihanna Cooper, Annabelle Grogan, Kaylee Pereira, and Gabby Bowman.
Everybody vote when you get to homecoming.
The Bengal Theater Company is currently in rehearsals for our production, The Christmas Carol, that will take place in the early weeks of December. We were inspired to ask some of the castmates what they thought their character meant to the show.
Hello, I'm Jane and I'm playing Mrs. Cratchit.
I'm Jacob and I'll be playing Bob Cratchit.
I'm Sophia and I'm playing Martha Cratchit.
And I'm Ethan and I'm playing Peter Cratchit.
So, this is your first time being part of the Bengal Company.
I was glad to join. Last year I actually did tech. This is my first time on stage and I'm just excited to be part of the process.
I'm playing Martha Cratchit.
And how are you getting ready for that?
Well, considering that Martha is the daughter of Bob Cratchit, I'm trying to incorporate how I, as a daughter to my father, is, and just be like, how would I act around my father, and being one of the older siblings, being more mature.
How does this role compare to the other roles you've played in the past?
This role has a British accent, and my last role as Billy Idol impersonator also brought in that accent of Australian British, almost the same. So it seems a bit similar, but it seems much more time-age difference.
Hey, I'm Jeffrey, and I'll be playing Scrooge.
So, this is the second year in a row that you've gotten the lead role. How do you feel about that?
I feel quite honored because there are so many other people who've actually went up for the same roles that I have. And, sometimes I don't see what directors see, but, I'm grateful for it.
I'm here with Mrs. Cammarata, who is in charge of Humans of Barnegat. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So for this project, my students had to go and interview people about what they got out of Barnegat High School. Either they teach here or they work here in some capacity as administrator. And it's all based on Humans of New York, which is a pretty popular blog. It's this photographer, and he went around and took pictures, and then he wrote little snippets. So what I decided was it would be a cool way to teach my students about writing narratives, because they have another English class, and it was just something different and fun.
I'm here with two students who participated in the Humans of Barnegat project. What did you learn from this project?
I learned that the administrator's childhood was pretty much just like us. They did after-school activities and they did sports. Nothing really much has changed besides the technology part. But yeah, they're really interesting to learn about and showing their side of the story.
Thank you. What did you enjoy about the project?
What I enjoyed about the project was that we talked to administrators and realized it was reality, what they were.
What did you enjoy about the project?
What I enjoyed about the project was that we were talking to the administrators, and I really liked that because we would never really get to talk about reality with them.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Bengals, we're interviewing Mr. Stofko today.
Hey.
Alright, my first question for you, Mr. Stofko, would be, when did you get started in acting?
Oh, well, I had interest in acting when I was in college. But when I got out of college, I got busy with a job and kids and, you know, the whole thing. The last couple of years, I had a student who I recommended to be on the crew, but he went Hollywood on me. The first show he was in, he had a little bit part. And then the next 2 shows, he had major parts. And I went, oh my goodness, he's having fun. The kids are always having fun. I go to all the plays. So I enjoy it. So I figured, well, okay, I'd like to get involved and try it myself. So I got involved with Our Gang Players. So I got involved with Pippin this summer. I got to sing and dance. And I found out I can sing. Don't ask me to sing by myself. So I had a lot of fun with that. And then I got a part for Oliver, where I was Oliver's grandfather, Mr. Brownlow. And then they said, we want you in Godspell. So now I'm in Godspell. I'm an ensemble person.
How can students interested in acting get involved?
By basically doing the same thing I'm doing. By going for the bit parts, the ensemble. Starting out as an ensemble person is really good.
So how does acting transform into the classroom?
Are you kidding me? I'm acting all the time in this classroom. Right now we're reading a story. It's called The Night Ride. And I've made it so that every person has a part to play. It helps them to stay on target. Plus we have fun. It makes it more fun.
I feel like it does. I feel like, you know, I could probably do a little acting myself or something.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
go for it.
Okay.
But we're going to be doing Romeo and Juliet later.
But they both died.
Is it still filming?